Does it smell like smoke in here? Yes. Why? Well, if you sit back and relax, I would love to explain. Here are the top 10 reasons why it smells like smoke in here. I have my window open, and it might be a car that smells like smoke. Right behind my room, there's a little parking lot. I live in the city. Every little spinch of land that doesn't have a house on it is used for parking cars. It is not out of the picture that one of these cars is broken or something and stinking up the place. I've had a little bit of experience with smoking cars in the past, actually. So I went to Wyoming a little while ago with Franz and some of his friends. And the car we were driving broke down on top of a mountain. Blown head gasket. That smelled like boiling coolant, like smoke. Number 2, there could also be someone barbecuing around here, out there. I don't know. Usually barbecue smoke smells different, but a little bit better than regular smoke. But yeah, people barbecuing. People like barbecuing. That might be it. Number 3. The house I'm renting is pretty old. Like on the order of 100.5 years old. Half of 150. There might be some old wiring that's not insulated great, and it's smoking up the wood that house is built out of. I've been in the basement. It's not too pretty, just random wires stapled to these big wood beams, and going to and fro. It looks like most of them aren't even being used still. I don't know. I read a blog post online saying that some people's house got all smoky from old wiring, or like a broken fixture or something. Broken light fixture. In that blog post, it talked about they couldn't figure out why it smelled like that, so they just called the fire department. And even though they called the non-emergency line, the fire department still brought the whole fire truck and everything and treated it as if it was like a regular fire alarm going off. There's another reason. My fire alarm, my smoke detector is off. Not going off. The other one, I took the batteries out. Smoke detectors scare me. Well, no. They creep me out. Give me the creeps. I'm not like afraid of the sound they make when they detect smoke. That doesn't bother me. That's like EDM. It's cool. It's nice. I don't know how they blink at me sometimes in the middle of the night. I don't like that. So, smoke detectors work by having a little bit of radioactive material inside them, like Americanium, I believe. There's an episode of Big Bang Theory Young Sheldon about it. And I'm pretty sure whenever I see a little flash, it's because a stray radioactive particle has escaped and struck me on the eye. And I'm a pretty reasonable guy, but I do not like being showered in radiation while I sleep. That's how the government gets us. But yeah, that might be another reason why there's smoke in here. So, it also smells like there's smoke coming from the vents. I mentioned before that it is an old house, and I think there might be dust in the heater. I've got a couple of baby roommates. They always need the temperature to be high in here, like 80 or some ridiculous number like that degrees. I'm a fan of putting clothes on, more clothes, whenever it gets less comfortable temperature-wise in the room I'm in. Anyways, this smoky heater is turned on pretty much all the time, and it makes it smell like kielbasa in here. It's been a long time since I've had kielbasa. They don't have any Polish delis near me in Wisconsin. Another thing that smells like smoke, in the basement, I actually set up a wood shop for myself. I grind away at this block of wood, big block of wood, huge wood. I'm carving a horse head out of it, like the head of a horse that would be in a carousel. I'm carving the head of a carousel horse. There's a lot of sawdust, and actually when I start with like the power tools grinding at it, like the angle grinder makes really cloudy, hard to breathe smoke style down there. Definitely something burning. I've got a little something in my lungs for sure, sawdust and stuff. It's like the smell of smoke is coming from inside of my own body. My own bones betraying me. Also, maybe a little taste of blood. Like, the vibe of the inside of my lungs is similar to the vibes of these same lungs when I had pneumonia in 2015, 5 years ago. Maybe I have the new popular pneumonia from China. I wonder if there's some sort of crossover between the smoke of the heater and of all that dust I've been contributing to the basement from my wood project. I think the smell of smoke is kind of like a brown smell. Like a lot of different smells can mix and it'll just smell like smoke. Kind of how if you mix a bunch of colors, it just turns into brown. Like some mix of like sweat, pee, and fart. Just all together makes like smoke smell. Here are some honorable mentions for why it smells like smoke in my room for my top 10. I've got some neighbors just a few yards in front of me right now. They like to hang out on their back porch and chain smoke on the weekends. Not just like cigarettes, but like also like a little bit of weed. And that gets in here and it lingers. Alright, finally, my number one reason why it smells like smoke in here. People like to make the joke, oh, I thought I smelled something burning. For example, oh, I was just thinking about sea lions really hard. I thought I smelled something burning. The joke is that the person was thinking so hard that their brain began to heat up and smoke like computers or other machines do when you use them really intensely. So, the final reason why my room smells like smoke is because I do so much intense thinking in here. Thank you for watching this episode of Starfish TV Starfish Academy episode 2. Please hit the like button if you think you learned a whole lot. And also subscribe. You don't get this type of education at school. So, contribute to the revolution, education revolution. Subscribe to Starfish TV, Starfish Academy. I'll see you guys next time.